Here's how to play Dejarik from Galaxy's Edge. You need two players. You need one person's a red player, they get all the red pieces. You get a blue player, they get all the blue pieces. The object of the game is to eliminate or capture all of your opponent's pieces. That's the game. Let's see how it works. You got an outer ring, a middle ring, and an inner ring on the board. The inner ring is dumb. Don't ever think about it. Can't go there, can't move there, can't do anything with it. Don't forget about it. Okay, set up. All the players put their pieces on these 4 spots opposite each other. The brute character, which we'll talk about the differences in a second, cannot be in the outer ring. Otherwise, it doesn't matter where the other people go. The brute has to be in the middle ring. Here's the brute for the blue player, the Mantilian Savrip. Can't be in the outer ring. Otherwise, you can put your players wherever, so they all just kind of face off opposite. There isn't rules on who gets to set up first, so good luck with that. You get a handy cheat sheet that breaks down the different classes. Each team has the same 4 pieces, essentially. The Brute, the Predator, the Guardian, and the Scout. They each move differently and attack differently. Let's take a look at the Brute. The Brute can move 1 space in any direction, including diagonally. It's the only piece that gets to move diagonally. It can also move off the edge of the board and pop up on the other side, like Pac-Man. For attacking, it can also attack 1 space in any direction. The big thing in this game is that attacks and moves are separate. Now here's the Scout. The Scout can move 2 spaces. It could even move 1 space and then go back to where it was. So it can move 2 spaces however it wants, just not diagonally. And I'm going to put this checker, Imperial checker, down to show where it can attack. It can only attack in front or behind it. But it does have the advantage that it's the only piece that can attack and move on its turn. So it can move and then attack, or attack and then move. So on your turn, you either move with a piece or you attack with a piece. This is the only piece that can do both of those things on your turn. So here we can move it 2 and then it can attack that guy right in front of him. So that's the Scout. The Scouts and the Brutes are kind of the easier pieces to get your head around. Those guys are the easy ones that move. The Brutes, they just go 1 space in any direction for a move. They can hop across the map, that's their kind of special thing. The Scout can move 2 spaces, even backtracking. And for an attack, it can attack 1 in front of it or 1 behind it. So that's those guys. Those guys are easy. Let's talk about the 2 classes that are harder. This is the Guardian. The Guardian moves like kind of like a knight in chess. It moves 1 forward or back and then 2 to the side. So I'm putting these rebel checkers here to show where it can move to. So it moves 1 back and then 2 to the side. The rules don't specify whether you could go 2 to the side and then 1 back, but so I guess we can assume you have to go 1 back or forward before you go to the side. So these are where they can move and where they can attack. This one attacks 2 to the left or 2 to the right. If it was starting here, essentially the positions are swapped because it can attack 2 to the left or 2 to the right, and it moves 1 forward or back and then 2 to the side. So that's how this guy moves, the Guardian. You're going to be needing to reference your sheet a lot. This is the Predator. The Predator can move 1 forward, or it can move 2 to the side, and then it attacks like the Guardian moves. So it goes 1 up and 2 over. Now, the movement hint for this piece, the Predator, it says it can hop over other pieces when it moves. So it could still move there. This line implies that normally you can't move through other pieces. It's nothing in the rule book that says you can't, but this rule implies that it can't. And do we know? I don't know if that works on attacking or not. The line isn't in attacking, but it says when it moves. So if you want to take the rules as literally as possible, this is the only piece that can hop over other pieces, but it cannot do so when attacking. So the Guardian and the Predators, these are the hard guys to get your head around with moving. The Predators, those guys attack in an L shape. The Guardians, those guys move in an L shape. These guys can hop over people when they move. Those guys can't hop over people when they move. Another important rule, and a big one that's very unique to this game, I think. You can chain attacks together. So let's say we have this Monarch, the Guardian for the red player. It attacks to the left or to the right. After it makes an attack, if there is another piece in an eligible attack space, it can do an attack. So we go to the left. Oh look, there's still somebody to the left. We can get him. Another one to the left. We can get him. And so on. This isn't unique to the Guardian. This is for any piece. If after you do an attack, there's another piece in a space that you can attack to, you can keep going. And that's how the game plays. You just take turns. On your turn, you move one of your pieces, or you attack with one of your pieces. Remember, the scout can do both on its turn. And you play until you've captured all of your opponent's pieces. The other win condition is if one player has only one piece left, they have 3 turns to capture a piece, otherwise they lose. If they manage to capture a piece, that 3-turn count resets. Like I said, it doesn't make it clear if the pieces that move in an L shape have to go 1 forward and then 2 over. Does he have to go there and he can't move through there? Or can he go 2 over and 1 up? If you want to take it as literally as possible, this guy's stuck here. He can't move. Can the Predator hop over pieces when it's attacking? If we're taking it as literally as possible, it cannot. The rules aren't very clear about these things, but you'll just have to decide for yourself what you like better, I guess. And that's the whole game. You're going to need to reference the reference sheets a lot because the Predator and the Guardians are a bit hard to get your head around. But that's Dejarik. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned how to play the game. If you didn't, I failed.